Welcome, friends, to the class Business Principles, BUSI 1301, for the 2024 spring semester. For the second 8 weeks, my name is Randy Saleh. I am Assistant Professor of Business here at Tarrant County College, and I will be your instructor for this fast-paced, short second semester class this spring. This is the home page where you'll always default to. It may look just a little different than mine, as I'm in instructor view versus student view, but all the basics are here. I have my contact information. I do reside on the northeast campus of Tarrant County College, which is located in Hurst, Texas. Is my office number. I can usually do virtual office hours. I am here on the campus from 3 to 4:30 on a Monday. If you are ever around and want to come meet me, I'm in room 1107 in the faculty building. If not, I can do a virtual hours from you from 2:30 to 4:30. I can always answer any email question that you have. And if you'd like to set up an appointment, just email in advance and we'll set up an MS Teams meeting or a phone call. And that's my phone number and that is my email as well. As far as emailing, I will do my best to respond to you within 48 hours or sooner. If an email is received after 2 o'clock on a Friday, I will answer it the following Monday by 2 p.m. That's the home page. This is a quick navigation. Welcome to the course video. As we look at navigating this course, all of your links are going to be on the left-hand side that you'll need for this class. So right now we're going to look at the syllabus, very important document. This is pretty much how the course is going to run. This is the course description. So please read through this. It's a general business class. Now friends, this is a peer-developed course, which means a group of faculty have created this course for all online business principle courses. So if you were to take this, no matter who you took it with, it's going to resemble the way this course is going to lay out. So I don't have a whole lot of room to make changes. I just do my best. I have narrowed it down quite a bit for a 7-week course, but the fundamentals are still the same. So just so we know that that's what this course is. It is peer developed. If you would like a district master syllabus of what the course entails, which just has a lot more information, you can download it right there. Again, this is me. This is my contact information. These are the learning outcomes. Again, we're a basic business course. So every good thing about this course is it's required for all business degrees, whether it's Associates of Arts in Business, Associate of Applied Science in Business, or your Bachelor's in Business Administration. And I was on the committee that made that happen at the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board in Austin many years ago. And so this course is a slam dunk for transferring on. You do not have to worry about that. All schools in the state of Texas, with a business school, all public schools take this course, and all private schools do too. I have not seen a private school not take it, so that's good news right there. Automatically we are transferring on. We're going to go look at the major functions of business, of ethics for social responsibility, explain a little bit about entrepreneurship, how to form a business, and we're going to do a little project on that. We'll look at management, we'll look at human resources, and all of these could be great careers for you, my friends. If you're not a business major, that's okay. It's a great elective that transfers, again, to all schools. We'll look at some financial statements, we'll look at a little bit of banking and investment worlds, and so it gives you a little overview of the entire business cycle in the business world. So I think and hope you're going to like it. Your course instruction materials are the textbook Nichols Understanding Business. I think it's in its 13th edition. Now this was included in your tuition, and you will be able to access that book right here, and we will go over that as well. And so just laying the groundwork here. Probably the best way to communicate, please watch your announcements and communicate through email, and I will respond to you as quick as I can. Just check these during the week, and I try to keep you up to date on when projects are due, and I'll let you look at, again, we're going to navigate all through that as well. Please use your TCC email address. Now you can use your My TCC email. You can also email directly through Canvas, which is our learning management system. If you email me through another site, I can only respond to your TCC email. So if you're emailing me through a different account, I really can't respond to that account because that's the way the college makes it. So we can have a paper trail. Any rate, you've got 2 emails. It's all going to be good. Hey, I believe when you do email, please put your subject line like BUSI 1301-86026. That's your section number of the course, and a question in the subject box. I do teach about 8 classes, so it just helps me identify where my student, what class they're in, and how quickly I can answer that question. When we're communicating, we have found out, and it's always been the case, but a lot of our business partners are saying the most important skill you have is proper communication. That's always the most important interpersonal skill you'll ever have, is your communication skill. So, student emails, please, let's make them professional. These are not texts. They're not, hey dude, you can say, Professor Saleh, I have a question about this assignment or this question, or can you direct me to this resource? Anything with poor grammar, capitalization, and punctuation is really not going to receive a response, because that's just not the way it's done in the business world. Hope that helps right there. Grading. All right. Here we are, my friends. I don't give grades. I just record your efforts. Yes, this is a fast-paced course, and it's going to be 7 weeks. You do need to prepare yourself to work efficiently and effectively every single week of this semester. As I say, we really only have 7 weeks, and there's a lot to cover. So there's not, in a traditional semester where you have a few weeks, you just kind of chill, and then you get a little bit anxious and start doing assignments. This really needs to happen from the first day of March 18th to start working on this class through the end. I'm just trying to lay it out for you. If you don't think you have the time to do that, then you just have to ask yourself those questions. Can I get this done? I'm trying to make it to where you can. I have probably cut out a lot of assignments and a lot of extra work that just would be more applicable in a 16-week semester. But again, we still have the full fundamentals of the course. So we will have 8 discussion board topics. That's where we communicate with each other. They are worth 30 points apiece. There's 240 points right there. When it says MO1 or MO2 or MO3, these are the modules. We have 4 modules in this class. And so we have 2 assignments, and we have 1 big assignment in Module 1 along with discussion boards, 200 points. Same as Module 2, 200 points. Module 3, I've broken them down to 3 different types of assignments that are 50, 50, and 100. And then we have Module 4, 2 assignments. And that's going to happen during the last week of this semester. So, like I say, it's a tight schedule, but I know we can make it. And there's a lot of good stuff in these assignments. I've also included digital badging and digital certificates that you can utilize throughout your career. So I like to teach with relevancy and simplicity and practicality. So you can utilize this stuff that you're doing and also start building your resume. It's a 1,000-point total, which makes it very easy at the end. These are your grades right in here. This many points, I just add up your points throughout the semester, and wherever category you fall into, and I hope it's the top 2. All right, gold and silver, and there we go. That's the rest. The way students make these grades right in here is you just don't do anything, and that just gives you a lot less points to add up. So, as we look at our assignments, what I've done here for you, and again, you can copy this, you can print this out, but this is your course assignments, much like a course organizer. I have it through the dates. So this is Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 4. The opening discussion board, there's a Start Here module that we're actually in right now. And we have an open discussion board. So like I say, this is due by Friday, March 22nd, which is the end of the week. And then we have other discussion boards. We have our project. So we basically have about a week and a half per unit or per module, which is why we do need to work efficiently. And I say efficiently, if we can spend 15 hours a week keeping up with this course, I think you'll be fine. Again, if you were on campus, you would have to have at least 3 contact hours on campus, and then you would also have to have drive time, so that could double it. So basically, Again, 15 hours should be really good on a short semester course like this. So these are the actual assignment titles right in here. And again, we're not doing this the first day. We're going to concentrate on Module 1, then we go to 2, then we go to 3, then we go to 4. They do not all open at the same time. We're not allowed to do that, but they will open quickly. So once you finish an assignment, the other module will be open. So you have an opportunity to, take a breath and then hit the next ones, and that's the best way to get this class done. So when we come into, the class does end on Wednesday, May 8th, and your last assignment is due Monday, May 6th. That gives me a couple days to grade everything out and close the books on the class. That's what it looks like. I will grade your projects within 6 days from the due date. Certainly the written projects and your discussion boards within 3 days. Hopefully I can do it faster than that, but that's at least where I'm trying to get it for you as fast as possible. So if you have to make any corrections, you can do that. As we go through the syllabus, late work policy. Given any semester, but certainly a short time of a semester like this, 7 weeks, procrastination is always the worst enemy. And no matter what we do, if we do that in our class work, in our business work, and in our profession, I think procrastination never serves us too well at all. With that being said, I will accept this. So on the discussion boards, I will have them open for 24 hours after the due date. So if you missed one and you say, "Oh my gosh, man, I got to get it done," that's fine. I will accept it. There will be a 15% deduction. So there were 30 points, and so I'll do 15% deduction on that. The assignments, so each assignment will be open 48 hours after the due date. So as you look at the assignments, it'll say due, and then it will say, "Oh, it's opened until this date." Well, that's cool. Well, there's the due date. You get full credit for your work, whatever you've done. And if I'm late within that 2-day time frame, it's a 15% deduction. So at least it keeps us in the game, my friends. But again, if we just spend the hours we need to spend on this semester, I think we'll be okay. Maybe I have more anxiety than you do for a short semester, because I know what's got to be done. But I know we can do it. If you have to withdraw from a course, we have the information right in there. That's something that a professor does not do. Now there is attendance policies that we'll look at, and let me get to that in a second here. But anytime you need to drop, that needs to be done either in the advising office or registrar's office. But you can always do it on your Hello TCC account to get that done. Friends, this is a technology course, okay? And I've been teaching quite a while. And there's always a student who says, "Oh man, I got to go out of town on business. I got to go on a quick vacation. I won't be able to be there that week." Then this may not be the class for you. But it could be. So if you have to go out of town, that's cool. If you have to go somewhere, bring your computer. But there are no excuses to say, "Well, I was at a hotel and I didn't have my computer with me and I don't have internet access." Well, that's what this course is all about. It's about taking it online, and there's things that we have to do all week. If you can work online, or if you work in advance a little bit, fine. But please don't email saying that you had to leave. Randy had to leave, and I had no internet. That's not an excuse in this course. We really do need good technology. Now, if there's some sort of a catastrophic disaster or outage, and it's all over the place, and we're going to work it. We're going to figure out a way to get around that. But that's just something I have seen over the years. If you look at policies in here, these are the standard college policies. You can look down there. There's Tarrant County College requires mandatory attendance. Here's how we do attendance in this course. I will count your assignment. So your discussion board or whatever assignment, that is an activity date. So if we have it complete, then we're fine. We're present. If I missed a discussion board, then I get an unexcused absence on that. And of course, TCC has an email system in place that automatically generates, "Hey, you know what? You're not in class, or you haven't done this. You could be in danger." It's kind of brutal to read if you've never read one before. But that's not me sending it. It's the college sending it. So discussion boards and assignments are the criteria for attendance. If you have been at TCC for a minute. You know that we do have a policy that if you miss over so many assignments, you could be dropped. Please don't assume I will drop you from a course. I don't think that's my duty. My duty is to encourage you and to help you out and coach you to do well in this class. So some students say, hey, well, I didn't do all these assignments. Why didn't you drop me? I said, that's your responsibility. It's not mine. Some professors love to drop students if they missed a lot and they're failing. But I believe that is your responsibility right there. That's our attendance policy. I do like this. This is our technology. Again, friends, I teach personal finance as well, and I'm all about saving and being very strategic in your finances. So you might want to take that class. And that's my class. It's not peer developed. So it is a BUSI 1307. I say that. This is the one thing I think you should splurge on. I think you should splurge on technology. This is going to be your future. It's going to be your careers. So get the best PC, or if you want to go one level higher than that, yes, I'm a Mac person, get the best Mac that you can afford. In fact, if you got the Mac Mini, that little thing's a powerhouse, and you can just hook it up to a monitor. But get the best laptop. Laptops and PCs are I should say, laptops and desktops are the best way to take an online course. Your tablets and your phones, they're great, but they're not real good for the learning management system of Canvas that we use, because it's just so much to run it and to get the right look to it. That's what I would suggest. And again, you need very good internet connection. Again, to say you don't have internet connection, you can come to Tarrant County College anytime and plug into our Wi-Fi. You can utilize our on campus, any campus. You can utilize our computing systems. But I get the best you have. You will need Acrobat Reader or get the full Adobe Suite. That's nice. You do get a student discount if you give your TCC email. I think it's only $20 a month for a couple of years. Microsoft Office, there is the Office homepage. You get that free. So you are able to get Microsoft Office through Tarrant County College, because you do need to use MS Word in these assignments. That's how you would, on the written assignments, you have to upload MS Word, or if you're using Pages or another program, you've got to convert it to a PDF or a Word, which that happens. Even Google Docs will do that, but don't send a Google Doc link, because we don't use Google Docs anymore. Webcam, that's fine to have. Other courses, again, if you're taking a speech, you definitely need all this. So invest in the best technology you can. I don't think that's going to do anyone a bad service by telling you that for the careers you're going to take. If you need some help, there's tech support. Right in here, there's a chat, there's a phone number, there's our privacy policy. So look through that, but the requirements are you need good computing and technology, because that's what this course is all about on the online. Hope that helps. Student support services, we have some just great things. Title IX, all that good stuff's right in here. So please pursue that, or peruse that, I should say. Here's the due dates right in here. Another course summary. So this tells you when everything is due, and this will link you right to the assignment. That's just something nice, so you always can have an idea when things are coming up due. So friends, that's the syllabus page right there. As we look at this navigation, this is going to be our modules page. So this is the introduction. This is where the course starts out. As you go through this, if you're new to Canvas, again, this is something you probably want to watch through and read through. It's how to navigate the course content, interesting things right in here. You can always hit the next button. It'll take you to the next page of each module. And again, this is basically, how can students be successful online? If you've never taken an online course, you want to read through this. Hopefully, I have opened this class a few days before the class starts, so you can read through some of this right in here. It just will help you out quite a bit. As we keep moving on, then we come into our first assignment. Okay, so 30 points possible on each discussion board. So this is an introduction. And again, I've tried to make it as fun and as easy as possible. So we want to introduce ourselves to the class, all right? Include your name and how you like to be addressed, all right? So why are you taking this course? Is it, hey, you know, it's a requirement, I got to take it. Maybe be a little more expressive than just a few letter words here. We need to have at least 150 words, and that's the requirement of all of our discussion boards, all right? So share one activity. I like this. Where would you like to work, and what would your dream job be? Isn't that great? Yeah, what would it be if you woke up tomorrow and you went to work? What would it be? What would it look like? And that's not a bad way to do your career development, especially when you're just starting out. Like, if I just woke up tomorrow, would I be working inside? Would I be working outside? Would I be working with people or numbers or computers? Would I be selling? Would I be persuading? Or would I be analyzing? You know, again, what are the things that I'd like to do? And again, I want to be a marketing director for a Fortune 500 company selling. Then that's cool. And then say, well, what products, or is it services? I mean, get as specific as you possibly can. Share an activity that you like to pursue when you're not in school. For me, you know what? If I were single again, but again, if I had the perfect day, I would either be golfing, I'd be fishing, or I would be landscaping. I used to own a landscape business, and I was a minority owner of a pretty good-sized landscape nursery back when that meant something in the day, and so I still love working in the yard. So any of those three things are the things I like to do. What is the first song on your go-to playlist? Doesn't have to be your favorite song. It just says, you know what, this is my go-to playlist that I listen to. What's that first song? So mine would be Reeling in the Years by the great Steely Dan, the great group Steely Dan. Put yours out there and maybe why you like it so much. All right, here you go. You've been given a one-time $4,500 gift card. Now, you have to spend this within 24 hours. Don't make this complicated. A lot of students, well, I don't know what I'd do. 24 hours, or you lose the money so quickly. Whatever store, it's an electronic device. So it's not like I'm buying groceries or I'm buying a new car. Laptop, phone, tablet, gaming device, camera, something in the electronics field. What would you like to buy? So I'd just say, well, you know what? I'd get the MacBook Pro 16, 2 terabytes SSD drive, and 32 gigs of RAM. And I wish I had some money left over because that's right about $4,500. I might connect it up to a really nice Mac monitor, but I'd probably go with since that's too expensive, I'd go with a nice Samsung to have an extra display on there. 150 words minimum, and all you have to do is respond to one thoughtfully responded person. Okay? Now these directions, again, they're made up by the peer development group, so you'll see this always. These are not argumentative discussion boards, not a philosophy class. So again, you like their, yeah, you know what, I think I would go with that. What's important, again, you don't have to answer every one of these are just things that you could look at again. But just saying, hey dude, that's great, and that's not going to get you the points right there that you need. So here's the rubric. Your initial post of at least 150 words is 20 points. And at least a 100-word response, again, not a hey dude, will get you 10 points. There's 30 points. So it's a pretty simple way, my friends, to get your points on these discussion boards. And that's the first one. And again, it's just a quick introduction. And then we head into the big modules. All right. Module 1. Module 2. Let me get that cranked up there. And Module 3, just so you have a better look at it. There's the business environment. Now, what I will do in here is to the go-to page, I will have a quick video of the things you need to get done in that module. All right. So I hope that helps right there. So there's our home, there's our syllabus. Always check your announcements. Again, they should come to you as an email. Yeah, you can always check your grades right here of how we've done throughout the course. Here's the textbook. Now you bought the textbook, all right? It was part of your tuition. Excuse me. And so I've already paired it up. All you have to do is go to your section right in here. Learn about Connect. There's some help numbers in there. Everything should be fine on this. One more time, pardon me. If for some reason you don't get to go to this, it says we need you to sign in and buy a book, then something went wrong on McGraw-Hill's side. I've been very good these last 2 semesters. That hasn't happened, but you know, it's just life. If it says buy the book because we don't have you on the list, then there is a 2-week free trial you can do. It will segment that to you, and then let me know, and I'll get McGraw-Hill to fix that. And next time you log in, you'll be fine. So there's always a workaround, because there were a lot of problems of linking courses to McGraw-Hill. That's a great workaround. The 2-week free trial, you'll be fine. Hopefully, everything is fantastic. Now, friends, again, I have a lot of students who won't watch my videos, and they're so good. Come right down here to course materials, launch the ebook. That's what it is. I do not have assignments on McGraw-Hill. Okay, that's not something that we do, but we at least can get access to the book. Here are learning objectives from that, and again, your table of contents. Go to introduction, chapter 1, taking risks, making profits. And I always say, you know, I will tell you more within the unit itself, that we just want to do a quick perusal. That's your table of contents. That's how to go through the book in itself. Again, I think that right there, that little Scrub Daddy, was the most profitable product ever introduced on Shark Tank. It's sold more than anything else, and it was a very simple design. Hey, I hope you have a design. We're going to look at a little bit at small business in our unit 2. We're going to do a little bit of consulting for a case study, and hope someday you might think about opening up your own business, even if it's a side hustle, just getting some extra money. So there's the book itself. That's how to access it. Bookmark that once you can. And again, same way, chapter 2, 3. So our first unit will go after the first 4 chapters. Again, a quick perusal of the chapters. You don't have to read everything indefinitely, but just get you an idea. That, my friends, is how to get to McGraw-Hill Connect. And so back to the syllabus as we're at. Again, read through all this. Now, this should be done the first day of the course on March 18th. Or if it's opened up beforehand, I'll try to open up a day or so before, just to get you all the basics here. And remember one thing. It sounds like I've been talking without even breathing, just so we don't have a very long video. But let's breathe. Let's take a breath. You know, we don't have to complete this course in one day. Here's the way to succeed in an online course, and this may be the way to succeed in life. When I say succeed, survive it, is just keep what is directly in front of you in view. We don't have to do Unit 4 right now. We're not doing Unit 3. We're doing the first unit. And in that unit, each unit, you'll have some discussion boards and some assignments. Work a little bit each day on that. Get these things done, and I think you're going to be happy with the results of this class. If we don't do it, we wait to the last minute, then we may find ourselves in Dante's Inferno. And Dante's Inferno has 9 circles of hell, and the 5th circle is anger. And we can get in that pretty quickly, can't we? By not keeping up with things. So keep it up. I'm excited. It's going to be a fast semester. It's going to be a good one. And I hope I'll see you in some other classes that I teach. Again, my personal finance online is one of my most favorite courses to teach, because it's all about you and money. So maybe you think about taking that in a future semester. So that's a brief overview. Once you get to the modules, make sure you watch that opening video, as I will tell you exactly what you got to do to get through each module. So my friends, let's make it a great semester.